Hi, this is Catherine from Outsource Elite, and I'm a trusted advisor and a connector between businesses and technology solutions. The idea behind these videos is to highlight and showcase some of these solution providers. Today, I'm talking with Ken from Lumen, and he's an expert on everything Lumen. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's just jump straight in. Ken, for those who don't know, could you please explain a little bit about the evolution of Lumen, and then what are some of the technologies that you guys provide?
Sure. So Lumen is a global communications service provider. We have really deep roots in enterprise networking and telephony. Some of our former operating companies would be Level 3, CenturyLink, Embark. So we started as a telco. We've grown now into the deepest peered IP network in the world. So we're a huge ISP, big network provider. And we've also, over the last 15 years, made strategic acquisitions and investments around data center, data science, cybersecurity. So we have this really huge, deep portfolio of solutions, and we service all kinds of customers and industries. Those are going to range in size from SMBs to very large businesses, state and local government. And we also service federal government customers like DISA, USPS, USDA. So I think a great way for the audience to think about Lumen is something like essential technology services for businesses. Our technology pillars, so the main categories of solutions that we provide, is going to be networking, voice and unified communications, as well as cloud, edge compute, a whole host of connected security products, and also managed and professional services to wrap around all those pillars.
So let's talk about your customers then, seeing as you have like quite a diverse portfolio there. What are some of the main drivers or common scenarios for why customers come to you?
Yeah, so common drivers are probably aging legacy infrastructure. So it's time for a refresh or modernize. There's also an increased focus on security. Meeting regulatory requirements is a big one. And of course, everybody's favorite, digital transformation, cloud adoption. So in all cases, the client has a problem. They want to solve it with technology, and they're looking for a strategic partner who's going to get really close to their business, understand where they are, where they want to go, and then provide competent guidance to bridge the gap, putting together solutions that actually solve for their stated business outcomes. Mm-hmm. So with Lumen, if a customer wants to spin up internet at a new site, for example, we can certainly handle that. But where we really shine is in the ability to design and deliver on large, strategic, often very complex technology projects that touch multiple of those solution pillars. And one of the ways that we ensure success is by providing customers and partners like you with a really robust ecosystem of SMEs, deal support. So you're not reliant on a single person to know everything or own every single task. You have solution architecture, advanced solutions. So Steve will talk about that. We also have specialty teams that are designed to support very large deals. So we have a large and complex deal team. We also have specialized teams around security and voice, and of course, customer success. So it can take a village, and we really focus on providing those resources.
Okay, so if we expand on that a little bit, so what are you seeing now? Are you seeing that movement kind of off-prem to the cloud? Is that a big push for you? Is that something that you saw, I'm assuming, during COVID too? And are you kind of seeing a bounce back? Like, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So that's an interesting one because everyone knows a lot of businesses have moved to the cloud. We're actually seeing, of course, still many businesses are looking to migrate to the cloud. We've had a number of industries where they've actually pulled back from the cloud. The variable cost has kind of freaked them out, and they want to look at, can we now redeploy part of our infrastructure on-prem, or can we make use of forward-thinking technologies like edge and storage that's maybe closer to the end user? So I think those are definitely things that are happening right now.
I see that as a nice spot for Lumen in particular. And then like if we talk about how you guys kind of cover everything, so you can enhance not just the move to the cloud and all that, but you can also do the security, you can do the UCaaS and that kind of stuff. So I see that whole almost like the whole solution package there being another big reason as to why people would go with Lumen as their solution provider.
You probably put it better than I could have, but I think you're tapping into something that that I think is a unique value prop of Lumen, which it's sort of a rare provider that can, for example, have network and security, or cloud connectivity and storage. And so when you talk about those sort of essential technology pillars, Lumen really has the ability to combine multiple areas of technology to build an overarching solution that solves for a lot of these business problems. So yeah, I think that is a unique value prop of Lumen.
I think, and also because then there's no silos, right? You guys can keep an eye on all of those things, and so all of those departments are talking together and figuring out the best solution. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
That's right. You don't end up in a vendor points to vendor two points to vendor three situation. It goes back to that single throat to choke scenario. Everything under one roof.
Nice. That's a lovely analogy. Well, that's all we have time for today, Ken. So let's wrap it up for now, and then let's bring Steve in for next time, and he can talk about some of your advanced solutions. Thanks so much.
That's great. Thank you.
Right. Bye.